Welcome to Math, where problems are no problem. Here's something wild about the ACT math section. Unlike almost every other test you've taken, the answer isn't hidden. It's sitting right there in front of you, one of 4 or 5 choices. Think of it like being handed a key ring with a few keys on it and told one of them opens this door. You don't need to be a locksmith and forge the perfect key from scratch. You just need to figure out which key on the ring already fits. That's the whole idea behind one of the most useful ACT math strategies. It's called backsolving, and today I'll show you exactly how it works, plus a trick that makes it even faster. Quick vocabulary check before we dive in. An equation is just a math sentence that says two things are equal, like saying this side balances that side. A variable is a letter, usually x, that stands in for a number we don't know yet. And on the ACT, most math questions give you 4 or 5 answer choices, usually lined up in order from smallest to largest. That ordering is exactly what makes backsolving so powerful, so keep it in mind. Normally, when you see a word problem, your instinct is to translate it into an equation and solve for the variable using algebra. That works, but it takes time. And on a time test, time is the one thing you don't have to burn. Backsolving flips the process. Instead of building the equation and solving for x, you take each answer choice, plug it into the problem, and see which one makes the statement true. You're not solving, you're testing. Let's try an actual problem. 3 more than twice a number is 17. What is the number? As an equation, that's 2 times x plus 3 equals 17. Say the answer choices are 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, labeled A through E. Here's the trick. Since the choices are lined up in order, don't start with A. Start in the middle. Choice C, which is 7. Why the middle? Because if 7 turns out to be too small or too big, you instantly know which direction to move, and you can throw out 2 choices at once instead of 1. Let's test it. 2 times 7 is 14, plus 3 is 17. That's exactly what the problem said. 17. Match. The number is 7, answer C, and we found it without ever doing algebra. Now here's the part that makes this strategy actually save you time on test day. What if the middle choice hadn't matched? Say we tested B, which is 6 first. 2 times 6 is 12, plus 3 is 15. 15 is too small. We needed 17. Because the choices are in increasing order, that tells us the real answer has to be bigger than 6, so we can immediately throw out A and B without checking them at all, and jump up to D or E instead. One test just eliminated 2 wrong answers for the price of 1. A common mistake people make with backsolving is starting from A every time, checking choices in order like a checklist. That can work, but it throws away the biggest advantage. Starting in the middle turns each test into a fork in the road, telling you which half of the choices to ignore completely. Let's double-check our answer the honest way by rereading the problem itself. It says 3 more than twice a number is 17. Twice 7 is 14, and 3 more than 14 is 17. That's exactly the number the problem gave us. So 7, answer C, checks out. So here's the one thing to remember. On the ACT, you almost never have to build the equation yourself. The correct answer is already sitting in the choices, waiting to be tested. So start in the middle, and let too big or too small point you straight to it. If this helped, the next video covers how to eliminate answer choices on ACT geometry questions using estimation. And if this channel's helping you get ready, subscribing helps more people find it.